There go the microphones, and here we are. Hi, everybody. It's
Hello.
time.
Hi.
It's time.
Oh, hi.
That was a hi to the audience, not you guys. Shut up.
Aw.
This. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tales of Sentra. This is episode something, and I need to change the titles because I realized I didn't do that. So I'm going to do that right now. Hi, we're here for another episode. It's going to be a slightly briefer one because Richard and Andrew have to get up early, but that's okay. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna have some fun. But first, before we get into all that jazz, who would like to give us a recap of what happened last week?
Well, as I recall, we journeyed back from the prison or guard tower of Torm. We arrived in the city. We decided to go check in on Ara, Anya,
Ara
Ara.
Ara.
Bueller.
So we broke into her bar. Um,
As we do. Let's be real.
you know, as you do. Immediately, hell broke loose as someone tried to set fire to it and someone else tried to rob it. And then we got to her and we talked to her. We had some nice dinner cooked by Valison, and we bunkered down there for the night. We woke up to find that Rothus
Correct.
had returned, and he was making trouble with the paladin guard that we had met at the Temple of Torm. We went out and things were getting pretty heated, and as Valison went to go kind of break it up, he took a pretty good stab at her. Fight ensued. He was subdued pretty quickly. Everyone wanted to kill him, but we managed to not do that in plain view of the entire city. And yeah, so some guards showed up. He was arrested, and then we were like, "Let's GTFO." As we were leaving, we were met by this Asmar ambassador, priestess of some kind.
Mm-hmm. She's the representative to the circle for their people.
She wanted to thank the champions for their valor and courage, and she departed some magical items to the crew, and they were spread out. And then we got in a train worm, and we got pretty close, but have since got kind of stranded in a small desert town just a few miles outside of Viskfus' home. It seems that all train worms have been halted for the time being. We are unsure why. And then we went to the bar. We talked to a very knowledgeable lizard bartender,
Yep, Mr. Howdy,
Mr. Howdy.
ma'am.
And then we bunkered down for the evening there, I think. I don't remember what happened after that.
Does anyone else recall, or I can fill in?
Snakes!
Yeah, snakes.
Yes, that's right.
All sorts of snakes, and they were attacking 3 other Dragonborn, which we didn't know. But we made good work of those snakes. Visk revealed a power that I don't think people knew he had, where he can put people to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least put snakes to sleep. And between that and some good old-fashioned hackery, hacking the snakes to bits, they defeated those Dragonborn. Or sorry, not the Dragonborn, they defeated the snakes.
You joined the snake side and killed your fellow people.
You know, you
Plot
never know
twist.
with Visk.
We saw how the chips were falling. I think we chose the right side.
Yeah. But yeah, and then they thanked us, and then that was about it. Then we called it a night.
Cool. Yeah, you took out all the snakes.
we went downstairs and there was a big snake.
Yeah, and then the father Dragonborn was like, "Thank you, but my son's down there," and the biggest snake went down after him.
Yes.
So that's where we pick off, right in the middle of the fight that you have not yet finished. So we're just gonna jump right in with initiative because this little Dragonborn boy's got a big old snake facing him down.
Okay.
Yep. So we're right back into it.
God, do I even have my... Oh god, what are my spells?
All right. Let's see. Out for man. All right, and then just need one from Visk, and then we're all
I'm
good.
sorry.
No, you're all good. I'm gonna. Oop, no, don't do that. Open up the wrong thing. Ooh.
+7.
Oh, sorry. I keep on using my attack.
Well,
it's
it's
supposed to be +4.
still a nat 20. So I'll even at that +4, you're still nat 20, and you're better than anyone else with this roll. So, kick us off, Visk, and I'll get this new music going.
I see a little dragonborn boy, and I go, "I'll save you!" I have to dash over, but I use that as my bonus action, and then I try to do like a sweeping attack with my tail,
Okay.
and hope for the best.
Uh, 10 is not gonna cut it.
Yeah. It was a great start to
Yep.
the day.
As the snake turns to see what was just poking at it,
Yeah.
and it's gonna take a poke right back at you, and it's gonna take 2. Its head's gonna snap forward twice, and it's gonna take 2 chomps at you. We got a 27 and a 26.
God!
Well, I have my cloak of protection now.
Okay. Well, I don't think it boosts
It's
you up.
actually a +17. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like Visk would like pull up the cloak and be like, "You can't! Oh, you hit me!"
As you are bitten twice, and you're gonna take a total of 23 piercing damage as it bites you. Are you raging at all?
No.
Okay, well,
I had to dash over with my bonus.
well then.
It's
there
okay,
you
I'm
go.
just at slightly less than half health.
All right, well maybe Braun can give you a hand.
All right. Well, he's gonna see that and move forward.
He's gonna come to my aid.
And I'm gonna get there.
Hey, at least I succeeded in him not attacking the boy, okay? I did something.
It's true.
Braun's gonna pull out 2 hand axes, and he's gonna let them fly into the snake.
All right. Those are both hits.
Perfect.
All right, total of 15 damage to it.
Yep.
Yep, and if you remember, the batches of snakes outside actually had some resistance because you were fighting like a little swarm, but this is just one big snake, so it takes that full 15.
Great. And Braun's gonna pick up his polearm again and aim it at the snake, ready to attack.
Okay, what's Val doing?
How does the boy look? Does the boy, for the most part, look unscathed?
He looks fine. He looks very scared, but doesn't look hurt.
But otherwise okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So
He's
in that
bleeding from
case-
all orifices and
Well, I wanted
screaming
to
in
know
a
if I
language
needed-
none of you understand.
I wanted to know
Wait,
if I
don't
needed
I
to heal him or
understand
not.
it?
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm
Um,
implying that it's not a normal language. No, he's fine.
So,
He's
first
just scared.
things first. I'm gonna use this thing. Where did it go? We're going to do a level 1 healing word. You know what? You took a pretty bad hit there. Let's go level 2. We're gonna do a level 2 healing word. For Visk Fisk. And that is a bonus. And then I attack! With the crossbow.
You got those fancy bracers now, too.
I do! Oh god, this is gonna take a year and a half to load. I made a mistake.
Are those
Alright,
the hand
we're back
axes
over
you
here.
threw?
Yeah.
Oh, those look good!
Yeah, I like them.
Nope.
You
16.
hit for a full 10 damage.
Yes.
Max damage on that. Is your okay? The +1 is on there too. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid hit to that big
Cool.
snake. And now it's Van's turn.
Sweet. Assuming that we knew we were going into this fight,
You
I would
did.
have had the sweet. I've got those 2 throwing knives drawn. I'm gonna run right up behind Braun and just flip right over his shoulders.
Alrighty.
So here's the first one.
And it misses, unfortunately.
Awesome. Here's
And that one also
Okay.
misses, unfortunately.
Cool.
Man,
I just-
no fucking luck for the rogues today.
I just discard 2 knives. Is what I do. I just say I don't need these anymore. Here, God, and
Van, the snake's over there. You're throwing in the wrong corner.
I suppose I should open my eyes when I throw them. Yes.
Maybe.
We're just gonna say there's now a pile of hand axes and knives against the back wall. But we're back to Visk. I will.
I wish that I
will
wish
say-
there were better mechanics to support what Visk would try to do.
Mm-hmm. But what does Visk
He-
want to do? And I'll also remind everybody that it was already getting toward the end of the day, so keep in mind you're most likely, unless something weird happens, getting a long rest after this fight. Just to remind y'all that it's end of the day at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
Guys, don't
Visk
listen
would
to
want
him,
to
it's
just
rude.
jump in there and grab the snake and try to, like, squeeze it and, like, slice at it with his tail.
Okay,
But
so well, it
I
sounds
don't
like
really have a.
There's not a great way of doing that.
right. Well, it sounds like a grapple first. At which point
Do
you
you
would
want to
then.
just attack him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him.
Because I mean, if you wanted to grapple, I guess you would then get advantage on your following attack if it were successfully grappled, right? I think that's how it would work.
I'm
What?
not sure if that's how that works.
No, it would just you would just
Yeah.
be grappling.
I
it.
don't think the mechanics support what I want to do.
Okay.
It's okay.
I think that's a flavor thing. If you're grappling with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just give
Can
me
I,
your.
can I just be in its space and, like, tussle with it? And just...
So, the rules of the smaller snakes actually allow them to occupy the same space as something, and vice versa. So I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think you can usually go in the and occupy a space of a larger creature.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially in this case, since it's a snake, you could definitely be standing like between some of the coils.
Okay. I'm bonus action raging.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just flavor-wise, he's just getting all up in there trying to get at it. I mean, it could slither away at any moment. I'm not saying it's grappled or anything, but he wants to get all in
I mean,
there.
if you grapple
In
it,
the-
you grapple it. Is that what you're going for, or are you
I
attacking?
don't want to grapple it. I just want
Okay.
the flavor of him going
Okay.
in there and
All right. Cool.
wrestling with this
You got it.
snake.
You
And
got it.
he's going to try another attack with his tail.
And it hits.
Cool. Does it count as sneak attack with my little buddy here? Is he not really a threat?
Doesn't count a sneak attack right now, because he's still
Okay.
a little afraid. But maybe if he were to chip in the fight,
All right, that's fair.
at the moment he's still
Well-
very scared.
Okay. Well, he at least gets this.
All right, 9 damage. Excuse
oh,
me, 9
max
damage.
damage.
Not a bad hit.
So he's just getting all up in there, and he's like wrapping his tail with his tail, and he's just gonna like make a nice big gash with his tail along the side of the snake.
All right. Well, I mean, you're still the closest thing to it, so it's gonna lash out at you again.
Okay. I did mention that I bonus action enraged,
You
right?
did. You did.
Yes.
We have a unnatural 20, so not a crit, and a 17.
Okay, a 17 will still hit. The cloak of protection is a +1, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So
Does that
my
match?
AC is now 16. So.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, here it comes. 2 bites at you. You are raging, so it's a total of 18 damage.
Help! I'm at 1.
Oh my god.
All right.
But seeing you bravely fighting this thing, Dragon Boy over here, kind of seems to be trying to toughen up a little bit. Maybe he'll do something next round. Braun, what you gonna do?
All right, Braun holding the glaive fast in hand. He's gonna run forward and charge into the beast.
Okay.
Like, you put him down! Take 2 swipes.
First one misses, second one hits.
Oh shit! Val doesn't have any more healing, does she?
I have some healing. but I was going to use my second level
Okay.
Have
to
we
do a
established?
thing to get the kid out of there.
The kid's fine. I'm nearly dead.
I know, so I was thinking about healing you instead.
12 damage in the first one.
All right.
I'm gonna take a pommel strike.
Okay. Pommel strike definitely hits.
Okay. For another 7.
All right. These are all good hits, guys. The snake is it's looking pretty bruised, but it's still definitely putting up a real fight. What you doing, Val?
There we go.
I was going to help the boy, but then Visk Fisk had to almost go die. Oh no, why'd you... Okay, good. I was like, why'd you move further away?
Just flavor.
I move here. I do the bigger heal spell. Because, oh my god.
Tag in!
Please don't die. So we got this right here. 2d8 plus 4 for you. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. And
It's something.
I suppose I'm now in its general.
You're in its area.
Mm-hmm.
But she would. No, she wouldn't. She looked into the face of that giant mecha thing and didn't fucking move. She's not gonna move for a snake. All right, here we are. I'm just gonna look back at Vander and be like, "This was a bad idea."
Yep.
All right. Well, Van's turn again.
Okay.
Hopefully you can hit it this time.
All right, you can suck one. Vander's going to see. Vander's going to see Val's panicked look and see the snake, and flash back to his circus days, where he would, the one animal tamer would wrestle a crocodile, and think, okay, not too far off, right? Let's go for it. And he's going to cut around here. 35.
I don't know how much the party is aware of some of that stuff from Van's past, but I like the flashback of motivation there. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. And I'm gonna
It's
try
not
to
enough for inspiration, but it's cool.
How did you
Maybe
do
later.
that?
I will
Make his arrow bend like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh.
I don't know how you did that.
Oh, you
I think you had
grab
like
the
a control
token
or something.
to and start moving it, and click for the first panel, and then you click again. Oop. And yeah, pause at a tile, click, and every time you right click, it'll
Oh,
add it.
Oh.
that's cool.
Yeah, I found that out while digging around. So yeah, I'm gonna try to slap it in like a headlock.
We just
try
got
to
arrows going everywhere. Sorry.
keep it from striking anyone.
Okay, so this is a grapple check then from you.
What?
If I used,
I still don't get it, but whatever.
if I pulled some of the tripwire out and used that, would I be able to either get advantage or swap it to a? Actually, yeah, I'll use athletics. Is that cool?
That's
For a
exciting.
grapple? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sorry. So what are you?
You have to use athletics. To
Oh, are
grapple.
you talking to that tripwire that you've had for a while that you
Yeah.
pulled out? Okay.
If
Grab
I
the
used
head,
that
grab
as,
the
some
head.
All right.
piano
Tell you
wire,
what.
would
Tell you
that
what.
help me out?
Tell you what I'm gonna give you. This is gonna be a standard grapple check, but because that's used to strangle people, I'll say if this is successful, it'll do some damage too.
All right,
Now
sweet.
it won't be huge damage, but you're essentially what's the term?
Will I get sneak attack
Garroting
damage?
into? I don't think so. Not for this.
No?
Because it's not a
Oh,
versatile
well.
weapon.
Yeah. All right.
So wait,
Are
are you
you-
wrapping it around the head and trying to choke it out? What are you trying?
Yeah, I'm trying to contain the head. I'm trying to
Okay.
keep it from biting anyone else and effectively hold on to it.
Fisk is
All
a
right,
fan.
it got a 15, so you did not grapple it, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
It was a good idea, though.
Bonus action. I can't think. Bonus action. I will draw a dagger and hand it to the kid
Okay.
and stay safe.
Okay. I like that. It's a good idea. Meanwhile, the snake, you attempt to...
Wait, you skipped my turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Visk is going to pick up one of Vander's dropped daggers. If there's one nearby, will you allow it? If not, I'm just going to pick up my own.
Just pick up your own.
Okay.
Just, it's not going to make any difference. Just pick up your own.
Okay. So, yeah, he's going to try to, as he's still kind of wrestling with it on the ground, he is going to attack at it with his tail, and then attack at it with a dagger.
Okay, and this will definitely
It would be more damage to do the short sword, but I just don't see the short sword happening, whereas I do see him, like, pulling out a dagger and
Sure.
stab at it.
I mean, if you want the fluff while you're rolling around on the ground, we can say that you pick one of Van's up. That's fine, but it's not going to make, like, a damage difference, so...
No, it wouldn't. Alright, that's the tail.
That's a hit.
And then the dagger...
The dagger does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
I guess it kind of... The coil must have, like, moved and you kind of stabbed, like, in between it or something, you know?
Can I just say that I reached for Van's dagger and I just failed?
Sure. If that's why you... That's why it misses.
That's why I failed.
Sure.
It wasn't the attack, it was the reach.
Okay.
Alright,
Your tail
so...
hits.
But now, I definitely get sneak attack.
Yes, you definitely do.
Okay. So that plus this. Alright,
All right,
16.
16. Good hit.
Yeah, looks like I already did the dagger thing, so I can't disengage. But it's alright, I think Visk... he's in it. He's in it to win it, or he's in it to die.
Okay. So he is going. The snake is going to take a bite at you, Visk, and it's going to take a bite at Van because Van tried to strangle it. That's a 19 against you, Visk, and Van, I'm sorry, it is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Is Van still there?
I think he stepped away for a moment. We have a 15 to you, Visk, so that turns into a 7.
Cool, I'm alive.
Okay. And we have 16 to Van when he gets back.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't bad.
When it's not both attacks, it's not so
when
bad.
it's not, and that way, because you're not getting hit by the strength mod twice too, is the kicker, really.
Mhm.
But I mean, I would expect more from a crit.
Sure. It's. Well, we'll talk about more of the stat block stuff later as to why it is the way it is.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then, I'll repeat this when Andrew gets back because seeing. Oh, good, Andrew is back. Hey, you took 16 damage, Andrew. The snake got a crit bite on you. Camera right back off.
I'm not here. Y'all can't hurt me. I'm not here.
It's natural armor, Braun. So you took 16 damage, Andrew. But that was from a crit, so could have been a lot worse. But you took 16. But you handed the kid...
I'll use my reaction to cut that to 8.
You handed the kid... Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you can use that. Cool, you cut it to 8. And the kid that you handed the dagger to, emboldened by these newfound people around him, is going to attempt to take a stab at the snake himself.
No, little boy! No!
He misses.
Oh.
I like that you made it visible for us.
Yeah. He's an ally. I'll let you see it. Now we go back to Braun.
All right. I'm going to take 2 more swings at this guy, try and
Okay.
take its head off.
Okay. Those are both hits.
Great.
Ooh, okay.
So we roll that 2.
All right.
You know what? I was fine with the 2, actually. I want to keep it at 2.
All right, 20 damage to this thing.
And I'll make a pommel strike.
Okay. Are you all out of maneuvers at this point?
I do. I'm saving him for riposte. I realize that if I do more damage that way.
Gotcha. That's also a hit for your pommel.
There's 7 more.
All right, 7 more damage to it. Yeah, Andrew, you're the one who froze. That's okay. You'll be back. Okay. Yeah, there he goes.
There he goes.
Let me just fix this so that our screen looks okay. Alrighty. Val, it's up to you. And you asked me before.
How
the
does Snake look?
It looks pretty hurt. It looks like it's still got some fight in it, but especially compared to its original fierceness, this thing is definitely taken a lot of damage, and you have done. It's definitely it's. You've taken off like the majority of what it's got. It's
Right.
looking pretty weak.
Sure. I can move, like, hypothetically, I could move right here, correct?
Yeah.
Like, I can move through his space and everything. I just can't
Yeah.
stop on his space.
Well, okay, so I'm giving it the same rules as the like pile of snakes. I'm just gonna call them piles of snakes. So you could stop on his token if you wanted to, because that's part
Okay.
of the snake rules is that they can occupy your space and vice versa. So
Of course.
I will let you stop there if you choose to do so.
We are going to try a thing, friends. Sorry, Fisk. I will totally heal you if you lie get down, but I don't think anything I'm gonna do right now is gonna help you out anyway.
No, I'm getting.
I love how the serious talk went to the American accent.
Sorry.
I would love
I'm
to
going
heal you,
to-
but I've got stuff to do.
Move here, and I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Can I get a Wisdom save?
All right, you can. That's a good idea. Let me check.
Oh, I think
It-
I have that on my.
Sid,
It saved
it got a nat 20.
Well, you know what? It still takes halfsies. Unless we're counting that out completely.
No, if
It's a spell, right?
Yeah, it's assuming it still takes half based on the ruling. So
7.
it still takes 3 psych damage. So as you
And it's just, you
Poke
know,
its
it's
snake
hearing
brain.
like weird hissy voices and stuff like that. You know,
he's
maybe some
hearing-
Yanti are saying it's not good enough.
Yeah, it's like it's snake bully from high school's picking on it or something. Actually, I said this was the queen snake, so it's probably like the head of the cheerleading squad or something. It's like it's having a flashback.
Back to high school.
You can't sit with us.
On Wednesdays we
All
were.
right, Van.
I was just gonna make that reference.
Nice. Just a little quicker in the draw. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that wire around my fist and try again.
Okay.
Try to grapple it.
All right, go for it.
Here comes the athletics. Let's not roll garbage.
Well, all right, you got a 12. Let's see how it rolls. Hey, it rolled a 2.
Awesome.
You've got that snake grappled.
All right.
And if someone doesn't mind pasting in what grappling actually does for
Oh, yeah.
a thing,
I
because I
just
don't
had it.
remember. So it is successfully grappled.
Now, did you want to deal some damage with that or not?
Oh yes. Give me. I'm gonna say just roll me a d6.
Okay.
Then it will do. Because I mean, it's got pretty thick natural armor anyway, but because you're essentially doing like an Agent 47 like garrote thing right now, it's gonna do some damage, I think. All right, so 4. Because I think that's a cool use of the tripwire you had before, so I want to reward
Thank
that
you.
because it's a cool idea.
Nice.
All right.
Would I be able to do anything with my bonus action, or is that going to be pretty much just holding on?
No, because you. Well, I mean, you could use a cunning action. I don't think you would here. 'Cause there's
Yeah.
nothing to do. But you wouldn't be able to do a bonus attack because you can only attack as a bonus if you attacked initially.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm just going
all
to say,
right.
all right. hit
Actually,
him,
well-
hit him, hit him.
Actually, a grapple does count as a melee attack.
You have to attack physically. You can't
Okay.
grab,
Okay.
and
All right.
at least for the bonus attack.
Yeah, I guess it is based on it. I think it does say a weapon attack actually.
It's like
Specifically.
yes, flip
Yeah,
swipe.
yeah. Okay.
There's no wrenching bonus action, unfortunately.
No. Visk, we go back to you.
Yeah, especially now that that the head's tied up. I just don't think, even if that hadn't happened, realistically, I just don't think Visk would be getting away when he's in the middle of a rage and tangled with a snake.
Sure.
So he's gonna attack. tail.
All right, yeah,
And-
you definitely hit.
Dagger.
Okay, the dagger does not hit, unfortunately.
God, I just can't reach it!
All right, 9, and then you do get your sneak.
Yeah. 20 damage.
All right, total of 20 damage,
Yeah.
and yeah, this thing it really can't take much more of that, but it's going to make an attempt to get out of being grappled. So I need another check from you, Andrew.
Nice.
You guys tied, so let's do it again. You beat it. Barely.
Wow.
You did actually beat it. It rolled a 3.
Yeah, you keep it!
Yeah.
Keep it under control.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. That's another tie because of its
Well-
mod.
Technically, it would have won since I would have been
Oh, because
set
it's
into
contested.
the
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. And because it breaks out of that and it's not so happy about being strangled by you, it is gonna take a bite at you.
Oh, I've got him! Shit, I don't have him.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
All right. Well, then you're good.
It's always a nice, pleasant surprise when it doesn't hit. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
And the little dragon boy says, "I'll save you," and misses, but he makes an
Love
attempt
it.
as he stabs with his little dagger.
Stay in school, kid.
All right, Bronze.
I appreciate the effort.
Who gave that kid a knife? And then Braun's gonna take 2 more swipes at it.
Oh man, this Skyrim music got all like ambient. This is not battle music at all.
I'm on Darkest Dungeon.
Ooh,
Yes!
The second one is a miss, but the first one's a crit.
All right, let's throw a trip attack onto this thing just because
All right, it's a snake, so you can't trip it, but if you just want more damage, you
I
can do
do.
that.
You flip it upside down and just make it real confused.
It doesn't have
It
feet,
has a-
unfortunately.
It has a bit of a kerfuffle.
All right, 26 damage to it. And
Damn.
is that enough, or I got a pommel strike for him?
if you want to pommel strike, you should pommel strike.
I would like to.
Okay. Your pommel strike is a hit, and you don't need to roll it if you don't want, because it has 1 HP left. But you can go ahead and tell me how you finish the big snake off.
Seeing the little child with a weapon, I try and end this as soon as I can. And I take a huge stab at it, and as I rip out a couple of its vertebrae, I spin the pommel around, and I just clock it in the head, completely knock it out.
All right, you do that. The snake is defeated. And the little boy just gives I guess Vander gave him the knife, so he's gonna run over and just give Van a hug and just thank you for your help.
Anytime. Glad you're alive.
I thought the snakes attacked us and we were trying to make camp, and I thought I could kind of lower it down here and trap it, but there was no way to trap it, and then it trapped me.
That's all right. You did the best you could. Let's leave this dreadful place now.
Yeah, let's go back up top. All right, I will move everybody back up there.
As we move, I pat Visk on the back, and I give him a good 11 points of cure wounds.
All right. Ignore the fact that the snake is up here with you, that he shouldn't be.
Actually,
It's alive.
Move it back down.
as we leave, this is definitely a constrictor, not a venomous type of snake, right?
Correct.
Ron's gonna pick it up and carry it over his shoulder.
Okay. So it is out there with you then.
He's like, he looks to Van like, snake meat's not that bad.
Oh. All right.
All right. So your top side, it's about evening time, and the dragon family seems safe. Nice one, Andrew.
A knife! No!
Uh,
Good.
So everyone's topside, and the father just runs over, embraces his son. Oh, Pac, I'm so glad you're okay. There was well, I guess an equally brave and stupid thing of you to do, but I'm glad you're okay, son. Thanks, Dad.
You should teach him how to use a knife. In battle, I mean. I hope he knows how to use a knife in general.
Well, we were hoping not for any sort of fights when we left the city, but we're very glad that you all came along.
Well, you know what they say. Prepare for the best and hope for the worst. Wait.
That's not what they say.
May I ask why you left the city? Are you guys on a trip? Or are you going on vacation?
Oh, it's definitely not a trip or a vacation. Sorry, I need to slightly adjust the music volume before I continue my exposition. He says in character.
Tell you what, while you're adjusting your non-diegetic music, why don't we make a campfire? It's going to get dark soon. I can start preparing the snake for some
That
dinner.
would be great. And we were planning on making camp before all of this happened, so I'm sure we can give you a hand in hitching tents and everything.
That's what she said.
Huh. So anyway, so as they're building up, the father will tell y'all. No, it's definitely not any sort of good reason that we're leaving. People from the upper city have started. Guards from the upper city have come down to the lower city and started taking people back up, and they haven't come back.
Oh.
We don't know why, but we thought it would be best to get out of there before they do the same to us. And speaking of us, we haven't introduced ourselves. So, we are part of Clan Bendis. My name is Jean. This is my wife, Misa, and our children, Pac and Miss Pac.
God damn it.
See, she's even got the bow.
I was looking at the Dragonborn with lipstick.
I'm gonna fix her lipstick. You just hold it.
You know, I got this great contouring video. I could post
I literally
it to you.
just drew lipstick onto a dragonborn because I couldn't find one that I wanted to use. But yes, we are part of the clan, and we decided it was best to leave Zarya before anything happened.
Anything implying some kind of trouble going on over there. We were actually headed that way ourselves.
You were,
Oh yes.
and he'll take a look over as Richard. Does Visk fight with his hood up, or does that? What would you say?
Nah, unless he was actively stealthing, he'd keep his hood down.
Okay, so he'll say that he'll ask like, well, why is it that you're trying to go back? And he'll look over and notice who one of his rescuers are and say, wait, you're Fisk of Clan Neeson. What are you? Why aren't you in the city? What are you doing traveling out here? Honey, that makeup looks great.
I know it does, darling.
Wait, do you know who he is?
I'm sure Fisk would not know who. Wait, who are you asking that to?
Them.
Okay.
I was copying his phrase,
Okay.
his catchphrase.
Wait,
stepping on it.
Of course we know who that is. He's from one of the noblest families. Although he seems to be, no offense, traveling with non-nobles.
If you say so.
Sorry, I had to take care of something. Sorry. Fill me in on where we are right now.
Sorry. He recognizes you as being a noble from.
Oh, do you know who I am?
Of course, we know you, and I'm sorry to say this, Fisk, but your brother Torin, he's the one who's ordering those guards to take people up to the upper city.
What? That is so him. Well.
And I know you're family, but he's halted travel in and out of the city too, so I would watch yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, you say he's bringing people up to the upper city to do what exactly?
We're from the lower city, so I've never even been to the upper city myself, but he's had command of the guards there for some time. You know, they admire and follow him for his strength, and he's had them, for whatever reason, come down to the lower city and start taking people up top. And once they go up top, we don't see them again. Excuse me.
That's rather concerning, along with the halting of all travel.
Hence why we left.
If he halted all travel, how did you get out?
Carefully. And quietly and quickly and under the cover of night.
This any ideas on what he could be doing with people up top?
Other than the usual consolidation of power, I don't really know. Did you happen to see an Azamar with him?
No. Is there one that you're looking for?
Wasn't there a Lady Stone that was supposed to be there with him?
Allegedly.
Well, if he's been taking his own people, who's to say he won't take an outsider, too?
Do I know of a secret way in and out? And with my roguish background, I feel like that's something I would probably learn at some point.
You probably would not have spent much time in the lower city since you're of a noble family.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I mean in and out of the upper city.
Oh, I mean, there's pretty much just the main gate up there.
Okay.
But considering you are part of one of those families, ostensibly you'd be able to get through.
Okay.
If it's your brother, the one who's doing things, he probably, would have words for you.
What about the rest of us? Would we have issues?
Well, if we had a group of pins with my family crest on it, and you all wore those pins with me, then that might help. But we'd have to get some of those.
Alright.
Maybe we could find somebody in the lower town who could make them for us. I take it they're not going to be too trusting of me right now.
What would it
Heck,
take?
I thought I had a forgery kit. I don't.
What would it take for us to sneak into the upper city? Is it like on a large bluff, a plateau, on a mountain?
So it's the lower city's at the foot of the mountain. The upper city is on top of the mountain, basically, between the various peaks. And there is essentially just one trail up there and a large gate at the top.
How easy is it to traverse that mountain?
Sorry, say that again?
How easy is it to traverse that mountain?
With the trail, pretty easily. Otherwise, it's like some serious climbing. And they would have people keeping an eye out on other parts, just to check for intruders.
Also,
Yeah, guys. I think the only way in is through that front gate.
Also very important. What is the political system of this town?
Currently you don't know, because you don't know what his brother is doing.
Damn it!
Mr. Zahn, I think your name is, sir. When you were leaving the city, were there any patrols or anybody guarding the area that you had to leave through? Are they trying to stop people? Did you have to sneak out?
It's, I think they're more concerned about people getting in as opposed to getting out, but the guards definitely patrol the place pretty frequently. So
Do you think they would have stopped you if you tried to leave?
Well, fortunately, we were wise enough to not encounter them on our way out. but had we encountered them,
Yes.
I don't know if we'd been able to get out. Truthfully, I do not know.
So, like, Visk, you can, like, some of us can totally, like, try to be part of leaving, like, you know, a dragon board that tried to flee, and you roll up with us and, like, hey, these people tried to leave, I brought them back for you. And then
yeah,
we attack him.
I could definitely do that. I wonder how suspicious it would be, though, because he knows that I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
he's
right,
up to.
you also aren't friends, really, huh?
Uh,
Like, you probably would not do that to him. You would sooner drive him off of a cliff.
I was gonna say, flashback to him like falling off a roof. Ah! Yeah, I don't think we left.
That's right. It was a building. It wasn't a cliff. It was a building.
I don't think we left on best of terms.
I mean, I could just climb up there and open the gate. It's not very high. I could do that. I could climb that. I could totally climb that.
We haven't seen the mountain yet.
Oh, right. I'm just visualizing the gate. I'm thinking, I could climb that.
Yeah, you guys are in already a pretty mountainous region, so you wouldn't even like see it on the horizon because you'd have other stuff in the way.
Listen, I'm using the power of my imagination. And I think I could climb that.
It is called Mind Theater, Mr. Braun.
Sure.
Theater of the mind.
Theater. Okay, so, you know, we are fucked. Sorry, children.
It's okay.
We are up a creek without a paddle.
We were okay with the F-bomb. It's fine.
No, it is not okay. My mom asked me not to swear in front of my little brother, and I try not to swear.
Well, this isn't your little brother, so...
Well, no, but they're still children.
Excuse you. We're 10.
You are older than I thought you were. You were right. You are very grown up and very brave and strong.
Thank you.
Goodness.
I got this bow, Miss Pack says, for my 10th birthday. Well, our 10th birthday.
I bet you are very skilled with it, too.
The bow in my
This is
hair?
happening.
Yeah, do you know how fucking difficult it is to actually tie an actual bow in your hair?
I don't know.
It's not easy.
Yes, I'm very skilled with it.
Yeah.
When the child says, I'm not a child, I'm 10. Like, Braun wants to lean over to Zahn, the father, and be like, please keep an eye on them. They seem slightly reckless.
They are.
So should we rest up for the evening and try to figure things out?
Probably.
Yeah, we should definitely rest.
We need to be on our way from here, too. So, yeah. Might as well
Before
call it
we
a
bed
night.
down, I would like to use the alarm spell
Okay.
and just, you know, make that proximity so if anything disrupts it, I will know.
Cool.
I think in the last, hour where everything's winding down, I'm, teaching the son to, the movements for, close-up combat, and then, setting up a plank, like a log or something, for him to throw one of the throwing knives at, and kind of honing his skills there.
Sid, have you ever gotten to actually do the fluff for that alarm spell? I feel like you must have at some point, but... Are you,
Oh, yeah,
'cause you have that on your
It's on my
trinket?
ring.
Yeah.
So really, she just kind of tweaks the ring a little bit, just kind of surveys the area, and it is there.
Hey, Zahn.
Yes.
I want to give you something before you head out.
Oh, okay.
You got a good you got a good family, you see, and I don't have much to offer you, but I got this. And he's going to give him 20 gold,
Oh,
and
so
he's going to
Just give your gold out to people everywhere.
and he's going to give him a scroll pedigree, telling people that he is Fisk. Don't worry, I got another at home. I'll pick it up when I'm there. But here, this. If you're ever in a pinch, just pretend you're me. They'll treat you like royalty.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that'd be setting the best example for my kids for me lying, but I do appreciate the gold.
Well, like I said, if you're in a pinch,
Fair enough.
just don't do it in front of your kids.
I won't.
I mean, you're not gonna fuck your wife in front of your kids, but, doesn't mean you're not gonna do it.
I think I'm going to bed now.
With your wife?
Yes. As couples do. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, any other RP from the evening?
So during the night, Ron's going to set up some rakes over the coals of the fire.
Okay.
He's going to lay out a bunch of the snake meat to
Okay.
start turning it into jerky.
Okay.
And he'd like to harvest, I guess I'd like to do a take 10 to harvest any of the snake leather, the scales from
Okay.
it. Just as kind of like a nifty little, something to trade with in the future.
Okay, cool. So while you're up doing that and everyone else is in bed, do me a favor and roll me a perception check.
Oh man, I can never decide if I'm good at those or not. I'm not supposed to be. Fucking hell! I've never been so disappointed in being amazing at something.
Other people can roll if they want. But so Visk, you'll notice at some point during the night, maybe it slightly awakens you or something, but you'll notice specifically Miss Pack over here is tossing and turning and kind of mumbling in her sleep a lot.
I'm gonna crawl over and poke her, wake her up. Hey,
Okay. Oh, what do
You
you
okay?
want? I'm just
it
having.
looked like you were having a bad dream.
I was. It was real bad and weird.
Well, it's just a dream. Don't worry about it. Wait a minute. Were people dying in your dream?
Yes. Why are you asking?
Who was dying in your dream?
All the Dragonborn
All of them?
in the city.
All? All of them?
All of them!
Everyone. Yeah, all of them in the city.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
Okay. I mean, I hope so. It was real scary. This guy was just, killing them all and stuff.
What would the guy look like?
I mean, not like anything I've seen, but he was just kind of chopping all the Dragonborn down, and
Did he have weird looking armor?
kind of, yeah, over his face, sort of.
Was
And-
it was it in the upper city or lower city?
I'm not sure what city it was. It just kind of seemed like he was in a cave, but the cave was so dark, and we tried to breathe fire so we could see, but we couldn't see. Even our fire couldn't light up the dark because it was just so dark.
Interesting. Well, it all sounds like nonsense. You don't worry. None of that could possibly happen. None of that could possibly happen. So it's got to be a dream. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Sometimes when I have trouble sleep, I know I'm 10, but sometimes when I have trouble sleeping, my mom will sing me a song to help me go back to sleep.
Do I look like your mother?
Do you want me to get your mom?
Oh, no. Never mind. I'll just go to sleep. Good night, Mr. Fisk.
Good night.
All right.
No, even Visk won't do that. I was looking at my inventory of how do I help her, and I saw a flask of liquor. I don't think he'd offer her any liquor to try to fall asleep.
All right, so we'll roll ahead to morning then. And Braun's got his jerky. He's got the scales from the night before, and yeah, everyone's waking up in the morning.
Sorry to be technical. How much would you say, like, as a ration, how much would you say I get from snake jerky, and how much snake skin leather would I get?
Roll me 2d10s.
2d10?
Yeah.
Can I have advantage because I'm proficient in survival?
Sure. We'll add your I'm just this is just going to be this is not a check. This is just going to tell me how much of this you get.
Okay. So
Yeah.
2 of them?
Yeah. Cuz this is I'm already like cuz you already took the 10 to do the thing. Okay,
Right.
so also you got 6 days worth of rations from the snake, and you have like 2 sizable hides of scale.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, that's what you got in the morning when everybody wakes up.
So we have to walk up the mountain.
Are you
That sucks.
folks trying to get up to the upper city or just see what's going on down below?
I think we are trying to go like start a revolution or something. I don't know anymore.
Oh, that's a very different thing.
You know, the day is early though. It might change. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we go, I am sure.
We're slightly experienced when it comes to throwing coups, so we have
Yeah,
that going for us.
That's a
we did one like a couple of days ago.
you did. That's
We're pretty good at it.
right, well. I'm
Sometimes.
Yeah.
glad you're here to help us then too.
Seems we're right where we need to be.
I guess so.
It just would be easier if the train would go up there. I'm just saying. I've gotten lazy with the trains.
Sure. Well, my family and I probably need to be going.
I'm gonna take a knee and hand one of my daggers and one of my throwing knives to the kid that I was helping teach the melee and throwing, saying, "All right, now take care of them, okay? Keep practicing. It's going to come in handy. Well, hopefully not, but you know, if it could, I hope it does. Get out of here. Have fun."
Thanks for the knives, Van. And then you just hear his dad go, "Knives? What?"
Braun will also at the same time say, "Knives, what?"
Then before they leave, Misa and Miss Pack will walk over to Fisk/Visk and just Miss Pack will thank him. Just thanks for comforting me last night, Fisk. It was real scary, and just thanks for saying nice things to calm me down.
Yeah, don't worry, they're just dreams. Nothing to worry about, kid.
Thanks. And then the Mother Misa will just say, and just so you're aware, Fisk, you're much nobler than your brother, it seems. And then they will be on their way. All right, so.
To hear that, you're noble. Good man.
We
Yeah.
got. Let me get to where I need to be.
You didn't know I'm noble?
Well, not just a noble, but noble.
All right.
I don't get it.
So y'all have got about half a day's journey to the city from where you are now.
Do you guys want to play I Spy while we go?
Oh, sure. I spy a place to pee.
Oh,
think that's
I like the alphabet game where like we look for little road signs and then we like find, words with the letters in them and just go from the
Yeah.
end.
Let us start with the letter A.
Usually I just imagine a little man running through the trees as I walk.
Well, that's kind of weird. That's,
God
that's
damn it, we're
scary.
starting with A and we're nowhere near the Axial Mountains.
Is that an acorn? I spy an acorn?
That's close enough. All right, let's go.
On to the letter B. B bird. B bird. C.
You guys say this to yourselves. I'm gonna need all 26.
Uh,
All right. So after, is there anything else people want to discuss on their way there. Otherwise, we'll move ahead to when you
What
reach
are
the
we
city.
going to find for Z, you guys?
So we're going to the lower mountain, or are we going to upper mountains right now?
Well,
I think we have to go to Zaria before we go to Zaria La.
yeah, you basically have to go to the lower one before you get up there.
Okay.
Because they're along the same trail, so you'll hit the lower one before you get to the upper one, basically.
Okay. Well, if we can find a metal worker, then maybe I can make some little pendants for everybody to say you're all with me. I think we gotta play this like I'm on board with whatever he's gonna do, and I just gotta swallow my pride and pretend that I apologize to him.
This. I'm going to suggest something that seems out of character for me, but I think there's a reason for it. You like to disguise yourself quite often. As
Yeah,
other races.
yeah, with magic.
I know. Do you think maybe, if you're not welcome here, that you shouldn't be you when you get there?
I mean, we kind of have a love-hate thing going on. Like, we've worked it out before.
He hates you. You love to shove him off buildings.
Yeah, and he loves to mess with my heart.
Oh.
As someone that's traveling with you, this fills me with great concern.
Alright, tell you what, I'll pretend to be somebody else. And then if we feel a situation out and it seems like I should be there and it would be a good thing, then I'll go back to me.
That's fair.
Pick a drow.
I
I just don't want to feel alone.
Yeah, I mean, the
Pick a
question
drow,
is,
any
if he's
drow.
snatching people up, who even is good to go there?
Mayhaps nobody. But that is something that we will just have to find out.
You could be Zahn, the guy we just met. He won't
Yeah,
be there.
but clearly he didn't want to be there either.
Right. But I feel like Zahn's more welcome there than you are. No
You don't
offense.
know that. You don't know my brother. It's a complicated relationship.
I know you pushed him out of a building.
No, I pushed him off a roof. And I didn't push him, I tricked him into slipping off a roof. There's a difference.
There
I
is
feel
a
like you
difference.
pushed him.
It sounds like an awful relationship either way.
We love each other in our own way.
Like Loki and Thor love each other in the way that Loki absolutely sort of hates Thor, but actually is kind of caring about him. And then in like in their final hours, he will do this triumphant like, "I will save you."
The
Yeah,
drow
mix
have
that
the
in with
strangest
some
stories.
mix that in with some Mufasa and Scar, which is way less helpful with each other. And yeah, it's somewhere in between there.
Wait,
Okay.
which one are you?
Braun, who are these people that
I think
You-
he is
Tales of
Loki.
old.
I think he is Loki.
Are you Scar or Mufasa? This is a very important question.
I don't know which is the
What
strong
if
one that's all
he-
handsome and which one's the malformed one that's all scrawny.
This fills me with even more dread.
It'll be fine, you guys, I'm sure.
Listen, I'm fine switching up my looks, but honestly, I just don't know who I could look like that would really help.
Does everybody know about how we kind of overthrew the queen?
I don't know what's going on with my brother anymore. I don't know if he's mind controlled or if this is what he's wanted to do all along.
So we should sneak in.
Let's see.
We could sneak in.
It was
I got the
nearing
sense-
about.
I got the sense that we couldn't sneak in. It's not like there's only one way in or
It was
out.
nearing about 2 full weeks ago when all that stuff happened. So
So people most likely definitely know.
there's some. Yeah, there's probably a good amount of people who know.
I hear you.
We could climb a gate, right?
I mean, they're gonna have guards all over the place. That's what he said.
Right, but if they're distracted by some sort of fire or something that's happening over yonder, they won't be looking hither or thither, but here.
I'm interested.
So they go to figure out what this distraction, as it were, is, and I climb up, topple over, open the gate a creak, Everyone slips through, and then there we are.
I wish I
then
had
we
some
also
way
have
to
to-
get in there and then report back to you guys. But if things don't go well, I might just be trapped in there by myself.
Buddy system?
We are a team. We're not just going to abandon you if we can help it.
Yeah, nice save.
Well, I mean, like, you know, if he's like, take them away, but leave me my brother. Like, I mean, short of fighting the good fight, there's not a whole lot we will be able to do, man.
So, we breaking into this keep, or are we disguising and moving in? Tunneling?
I think disguising and moving in might be our best bet. I mean, if worst comes to worst, they're going to take us to Zariala, right? Because that's where they're taking everybody.
I think it'd be better to get a lay of the land. Go to Zaria first, the lower lands. Find out what's going on.
Morgan's meow is the cutest meow to ever fucking meow.
I dropped
Oh
a
my
knee right
God.
on her head earlier. I went to like kneel to feed her, and she ran right under my feet, and I smacked her little head with my knee, and I felt
What
so
what if
bad.
what if I disguised myself as one of those Azamar knights? One of those paladins.
The one with the big fists? Eustace, I think? Or
Yeah, I mean,
or
Lady Stone has been here. Maybe still is here.
Lady Stone's not cousins. You want to be one of them, yes.
Yeah. What
You
about
could be
that?
Custer or you could be Eustace.
What would that give us?
Or Isabel.
I
You
don't
could be
know.
Isabel.
Possibly expose something that we didn't know before. It can just provoke a reaction.
You can certainly always do that.
But
I mean,
if they're
if you-
potentially allies, then that's the closest thing I can think of to there being a good ally.
Do what you think is right.
Well, when we get close enough, then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That
So
sounds good.
your journey continues, and you get there. And who are you disguising yourself as?
Eustace.
Okay. So as you approach the city, Zarya, the lower city.
What a shithole! You should see up above this.
Yeah, as you
This
walk
looks like a
in,
video game I've played.
it's
Looks
definitely
like Fallout.
from something. It might be from Pillars of Eternity, actually. I'm not.
It looks like a really high-res version of the Gerudo Valley thing from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you're probably coming in like from down here or so.
Okay.
And so you look like you look like dude with big sword or dude with big fists.
Let's go do with big fists.
Okay, dude with big fists is Custer. and
Actually,
Eustace is
wait,
the
no,
one who
sorry.
doesn't talk.
No, because if they try to touch me and they can see through the illusion, so do with big sword.
Okay, so then you're Eustace then.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and I'll just pull.
All right,
him
is there
up.
anybody at the gate, or can we just go on in?
You're able to actually just walk in.
Okay, and how many people are there? Is it busy, or there's no people there?
You can go ahead and give me a perception check if you want.
Oh, I'm
Did
really
we
good at
pass
those.
anybody else on our way up here?
You did not.
Okay.
So yeah, here you go. Here's what you currently look like.
Never like matters.
Well, Visk thinks it's totally normal, but Braun notices there's nobody out on the streets right now. It's extremely quiet. Nobody's out and about. Everyone's doors and windows are closed.
Guys, cut to a wide shot. There's no one here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, unless people just like went inside, I'm sure that there's somebody here unless they are all at Zariala.
With a natural 20, can I see if anyone has been through here recently? Are there footsteps or footprints?
You do notice some footprints leading sort of to an alleyway near where you guys are.
I grab the imaginary hilt of my imaginary sword and look around.
Can I follow those footsteps?
You can. And you round the corner, and in the alleyway... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, hold on. In the alleyway, you see a Dragonborn
Hmm.
trying to hide, but I guess you come up a little too quickly, and you see him, and he just... Oh! Hi?
Can you remind me what the voice was like for this guy?
He didn't.
he didn't
He was the
speak.
quiet one.
Oh.
Which actually probably makes it easier for you, because then you can do whatever voice you want.
True.
His brother
Okay.
was very just like, "Hey, we're paladins. What do you want?" Oh.
Okay.
But he
He
didn't.
didn't speak at all.
Yeah, but he didn't actually speak. But anyway, so you round the corner, Braun, and you see this young Dragonborn just, oh, you caught me.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just have some questions.
He is a formal god. I would stay safe, though.
What do you want?
We're not from around here. Where is everyone?
Well, most people are staying inside because the guards coming around and taking everybody. I was just trying to go see Balazar and just see if he's okay. Because he's always real nice to me, you know?
Do we know what Balazar?
You do.
He is the mind calmer. He
He's the
lives
one-
actually in Zaria.
He's one from the circle that you know.
If we were to go to Balazar, where is he now?
He's inside. He's hiding inside too. I could take you there if you want.
I think that would be best.
Can we inside? Do I believe him? Can we inside him?
Sure, go for it.
I'd like to inside the child.
Van trusts him.
Wait, does that mean trusting him is wrong or right or neutral? What?
Braun, you're not sure. You feel either way on this. Val, you're probably slightly suspicious. We got the whole range here of reactions.
I'm slightly suspicious. Oh no. I'm sorry, little boy. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Brengle. I'm from Clan Morax.
Morax. Well, if you show us the way, where are you hiding? Why are you out and about?
I just wanted to see if Balazar was okay, but I mean, if a whole group's going to his place now, I should probably just go home. Trying to avoid, drawing any attention to myself.
No, I think you should maybe stay with us just to be safe. And then we can make sure that you get home safely.
Oh, okay. I guess strength in numbers, as they say.
Why don't I have read minds anymore? Why did I take that away? It's fine. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, you all want to go? You want to go to Balazar's house then?
Yes, lead the way.
I would just like one try on my insight with this one.
Your Vis completely trusts him, and in fact, that's when he notices you and just, you're Fisk from your brother.
No, I'm disguised as the other
Oh,
dude.
right, you are. That's right. Well, then this other son, you completely trust him.
He insight checked you.
But he still looks. He still
his
looks
was good.
He looks at you.
Yeah, actually, if he did it... Well, I don't think he'd know to do an intelligence check.
No.
If he
No.
did,
He's a
he
little
could
kid.
potentially see through it.
But he will. That's the first time he'll notice you in the back and just, oh, that's a really big sword you got there, mister. You're. Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, well, are you? I heard a story about Balazar was telling me there were some people who like stopped a bad queen. Was that you guys? Because you kind of, well, you match the way he tells the story.
No, dear. We are just visitors. We were caught on the train.
I'll roll this one. I'll let you guys see this one. No, he thinks there's more to you guys than just some visitors in town. Well, you see.
I don't get to do a deception? That
Hey.
is fine. That is fine.
I mean, if you want to do deception, go for it. But there's your.
Let's see it. You got this.
That's his
You're
insight.
good at these, right?
I mean,
Lean up, lean up, lean up, lean up.
Oh. All right. Well, if you're just visitors, either way, I'm guessing Balazar would probably like to meet you. So we can go
Please.
there.
Please lead the way.
All right, and he leads you.
as soon as he takes off, though,
Okay.
like even though you already like have this pulled up,
Sure.
like I would like to gesture for everyone to
We can
kind of
bounce back.
hang back from him,
Okay.
just a smidge. Other than that, though, yeah.
Okay. So he goes there. You guys all carefully creep around through like, the back alleys and get there. He goes to the door, opens it, comes out a second later. Are you guys coming in or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, so he just... You are awfully familiar with him, if you're just opening his door?
Well, yeah, he's Balazar. He's friends with everybody.
Well, Allison, should we not go in?
I just have a really bad feeling. I think we should at least be on our guard and watch him.
Braun's going to put one arm on his glaive, and he's going to step forward first.
Okay. Heading inside.
Yes.
Okay. You go inside, and inside you see Balazar, and you see his bodyguard, Javar, leaning up against one of the walls, smoking on his pipe.
Does Jafar have a parrot voiced by Gilbert Gottfried on his shoulder?
He does not.
Please
but
no.
He does not. But as well, you briefly encountered him earlier last season, and he doesn't sound quite like that, but he does sound like Rex from Mass Effect.
I would like to roll an intelligence check on both these guys to see if there's any illusions at play.
Okay.
Look, Balazar! Visitors! Hello, everybody!
No.
Jafar! Jafar!
Please, no more of that. However Jafar talked.
That's
kind
for
of a Vincent
Balazar, and this
Price
is for the
kind of
other
ways.
dude.
Okay.
What is going on, Richard? You seem to be either rolling wicked high or like...
Yeah, they seem to be.
Trage.
They seem to be their normal selves. If anything, with that, you notice that Javar looks actually pretty wounded. But they seem to both be themselves. And as Braun walks in, Balazar looks up from, whatever scroll he's studying and just... Oh my goodness, you're... Braun, I haven't seen you all since the circle. Are you... What? Why are you here?
Hold that thought. Valison, we need help in here.
What
Quickly.
is it? Yes, hello? Oh dear.
Yeah, hold that thought, and I'm gonna drop my disguise.
And
Hello,
at
sir.
which point, the kid will go, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
How did you... Whatever.
How many ouchies does Jeff whatever have?
So he's not
So
like
far?
bleeding out or anything. He's just clearly like been through it. Just
Okay,
Oh.
so like a
Oh.
good level 1.
Don't worry about me, Missy. I'll be fine. You don't need to. use
He's
any of
like,
your magics on me.
Are you sure?
He's like Forrest Whitaker in that Star Wars movie.
What?
Rogue One?
Rogue One.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Or I'll
Is
be,
he actually hurt, or is he just wounded and just like... "Meh"?
No, he's definitely like physically wounded. Like you see like some cuts and stuff on him, but he's leaning back smoking his pipe, so he's not like
Yeah.
in death throes or anything.
I'll be fine, Missy. You listen. If I can still smoke my pipe, I can still stand.
No, sweet, excellent. I'll do the same.
The funny thing, sir, and I mean, who am I to say so? But if, like, hypothetically one of your, like, limbs was cut off, you'd still be able to smoke your pipe. So you saying that does not have a whole lot of weight for me.
Or does it?
But
If I'm still smoking my pipe with one arm, maybe
It
I
looks
am
like
okay.
he's fine.
But he's got both, right? He's got both
Yes, he
arms?
has both arms currently.
Okay.
He only has one arm.
Ah! Okay, he's fine. All right.
3 if you
Well,
count the
we're
one
in
on his
here,
shield.
Now, he's
I'm
missing
keeping
both
tabs.
legs, but the arms are there. No,
No, then
he's
it's
fine.
fine.
He's intact.
While we're in here, I'm keeping tabs on little Billy.
Okay. Little Bringle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's just there.
Well, that is fine. I'm suspicious. I am playing suspicious.
That's fine. So, as Balazar asked, why are you all here? And
Because
Fisk,
we
it's
like to
again good to
party.
see you. And if I'm being honest, I'm extra curious as to why you are here.
Well, I want to know what's going on with my brother.
Oh. That is a sticky situation indeed.
Yeah, seems like it. So what's the deal?
Well, he's had command over the guards here for some time. I guess they admire his strength or what have you, and well, he started
Does
coming.
this have any... Sorry, I just wondering, does this have anything to do with you getting picked over him for the circle spot?
Well, probably. You know, intelligence does outweigh brute strength in some instances, and I suppose that was one of them.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I suppose that was one of them. But he's been coming and rounding up folks and taking them up top, and I certainly don't know why, but that's what's been happening.
So, other than him taking people, you know nothing.
There's like a long pause before he answers. No.
Insight.
Okay. You fully believe him.
All right, well, you're useless to me then. God, what kind of a leader are you? You should know these things.
That's
Salazar, it's in your best interest to tell us what's going on here. Why are the streets empty? Why are you wounded?
Balazar will look over at Javar and then back. Well, Fisk, I thought you'd maybe pick up on something when you noticed that we were here, but my mother was not. Because he did travel with his mother to the circle, and I'll bring up.
She was white.
I'll
right?
give you. What the heck? What? Sorry, sometimes roll 20 does stupid things.
Damn white dragon privilege.
This is what his.
No, I just remember. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what his mother looked like. Yeah, but she is not. She is not currently here. But just to refresh your memory, that's.
Yeah, take thee to a nunnery. That's what she looks like.
They, in fact, the guards took her just last night. Javar tried to stop them, and well, I no offense, Javar failed.
Well, none taken, but I'm still standing. Still got the pipe.
So they took her up to the upper city.
Why are you not up there? Why aren't you finding out what's going on?
I mean, I guess I just needed more people with me to go up there.
Nothing.
It's not something, obviously, that I or Javar could handle alone. And all she did was talk to the guards about some dream she had, and then all of a sudden they want to come and take her away.
So things have turned hostile.
Well, she certainly thought the dream that she had was some sort of omen, and it appears to be correct.
But all the people here, they're afraid. They're hiding in their homes. How often do the guards
Indeed.
come through?
Oh, once a day, probably.
And they just gather people?
They tend to take someone with them, yes.
Is there any pattern to who they take? The strong and abled, or children, women?
Well, they took my mother after she had the dream, but I can't imagine that the dream was of any significance. It just seemed like a nightmare to me.
A dream of apocalyptic proportions, where lots of people die.
I don't necessarily know if I'd call it apocalyptic, but it certainly was deadly for us Dragonborn.
You're not the first person to have these dreams.
Well, I didn't have them, my mother did.
Right.
But she's not the first person to have these dreams. There's been a string of them.
I see.
They seem to herald some kind of doom coming.
Well, there's certainly been a doom around our town with Torin in charge. No offense to your family, Fisk.
No, none taken.
If we were to try and get up there, what would be the best course of action? Is there a secret path or trail that we could use?
If you're very good at climbing, you could try to get around the gate and climb up from a different angle, but you know, the guards up there certainly watch other parts of the mountain. It's a very defensible position, you see. But
Right.
Yeah, man, I wish that my rogue friend had taught me ways of getting in and out of the city, but I guess that never happened.
your rogue
You could
friend-
just climb up. Okay.
Yeah, what's his name again?
your old master?
Croaker?
Yeah,
Yeah, Croaker.
right.
Oh, the grocery store guy.
Yes, Kroger.
Yes.
Much like Javar, who sounds like a Krogan.
So, what do we want to do? We just want to storm the gate, demand to see your brother.
We'd be most certainly captured.
Yeah.
That's one way in.
I'd really rather not be arrested.
Is that like the worst thing that could ever happen to a guard?
This is unfavored terrain.
If it were in Northport, it would be pretty bad. But I'd just rather not be arrested.
That's fair.
And as you say that, there's a very sharp, loud knock at the door. And you just hear from outside, Balazar, open up or come outside. Your choice, but we've got eyes all over the place.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna draw 2 daggers and like stick into a corner where I can like ambush.
All right, you do that. And Javar leans forward, puts the pipe out. Well, I suppose I could always take a round too.
Yeah, since I've not shown my face outside of this place, I am just going to morph my face into some other Dragonborn, some nondescript, generic-looking Dragonborn.
Okay. You do that. Balazar, we know you have company in there. Better send him out now.
I slowly look to little Billy.
And
Does he look sketch as fuck, or is he just like, oh golly?
he looks very much just like, oh no, they must have seen me walking around.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, Rick.
God. Oh man. Do we hide or do we fight? What are we doing?
Is there a window or some blinds to peek through?
Oh yeah, totally. You got.
I'd like to peek through some blinds.
Here you go. You got this window right here. Yeah, you look outside and you see some dragonborn guards out there.
How many are we talking?
Roll me a perception check. You see a pair standing by the door. The ones who knocked, probably.
Looks like there's only 2. We could take them if we needed to. Balazar, do you have back way out? Back door?
I'm not really an escape through the back door kind of person. I prefer to speak and calm folks down.
Yes. You're not going to help anyone if you're thrown in jail.
That could be where I'm most needed.
Okay, great.
Well, it's certainly not where I'm most needed, so what's the plan?
Visk,
Yeah.
what do you recommend? It's your call.
Well, they already know we're here.
If you want to fight, Lord Fisk, I'm ready to fight with you.
Oh boy. So they don't know that I'm here. But you know that I'm here. Is there any, like, peephole or anything where we can see how many of them are out there?
That's what Braun just did.
Okay.
Could I use a wisdom check to suss that out? Like, I'm saying there's 2, but they said they have eyes on us. Could I roll like a gut check to think whether or not they probably have more?
What did you roll?
I rolled a perception because I was trying to look to figure out how many there were as well.
You see the exact same 2 that Braun saw.
Okay.
If you could, I mean, if you trying to like, I guess you could insight when they yelled that, Andrew. That's what you're trying to do. And you believe them.
I get the feeling there's a lot more than just the 2 of them there. They say they have eyes. I assume it's not just them.
All right, look. If I go out there as me, alone, will you have my back if I yell out,
Yell out
Of
what?
course.
help,
Oh,
or attack?
Let's let Balazar go out first, though. There's no reason to reveal ourselves quite yet if they're only here for him. I'm surprised they haven't busted in the fucking door yet.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't they say that they know that they have guests? They know we're here, right?
They do.
yes.
We're giving you to the count of 10, Balazar.
They know we're here, but they don't know I'm here.
Just a
Let me go out
minute!
Let me go out and surprise them, and then I can yell out how many there are and stuff if it goes bad.
You mean when?
Yeah.
Braun's gonna look over to the bodyguard and kind of give him like a, you might want to put your armor on.
It's been on the whole time, buddy.
This is gonna go out.
I'm gonna
As
prepare
as
with the
himself.
darkness spell.
All right, I will. All right, give me 1 second so I can move some stuff so you guys can see what you need to see. Everyone's token's gonna be out there just so people can see what's going on, but only Visk is, excuse me, only Visk is actually present.
Okay.
And also remember that you are long rested, so your tokens will be fixed. You're not there yet. Let me paste you guys in.
Are those monkeys?
All right, so only Visk is actually out there.
Okay.
Let me. All right, can you guys see? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and I see. Okay,
All right,
one,
let's
two,
just
three.
do boom. Okay, I'm just arranging you guys as you, I guess, would be to come out the front door.
Are the 2 guys further away? Do they have ranged weapons, or while everyone else has melee? Like, what am I seeing?
You see, so you see what you see. You see however many guards that you're noticing on your screen right now. And the 2 back here don't seem to be any differently equipped from the others up front. They just seem to be kind of.
Okay, and
it's
no one I
it's like a-
recognize, just generic guards, or do I recognize any guards or anything?
You notice that they're definitely wearing like by the armor they're wearing, you know that they're like part of your brother's forces.
Okay, but I don't know any of them personally.
No.
Okay, I go out. I say, "Hey, hold up, guys. Hold up. What's the meaning of this?"
All right, 1 second here.
I've been out of town. I gotta catch up with my brother.
I'll give you a
Tell me what's going on.
bigger version of one of them.
Okay.
He looks boss. Jesus.
But not as boss as me.
You're right.
So you know, I guess
You're so much cooler.
So I guess we see this little orb thing here is kind of like how they distinguish that they're Predatorians group.
All right. Well, I show my orb and I like thrust.
I was about to say,
Thrust
that's
my orb.
Like,
that
look,
code for dick.
Are you?
I'm one of you guys.
What do you do?
I got a nifty hood too.
We didn't. Torin didn't tell us his brother was back in town. Oh, he's
Well,
definitely
he
gonna.
didn't
Word.
know. I've been looking forward to get back to him. We got a lot to catch up on.
He's
plans,
definitely
you
gonna
see.
want a word with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually,
Nah.
Richard, I think this qualifies for you knowing a guy.
Yeah.
If you're asking if you recognized any of them, so why don't you give me a charisma?
Oh man, not the best at those. Yeah, that's about right.
Well, all right. One steps forward and just kind of says, "Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, you. I bet you don't remember me, Fisk. But you pushed me off that roof that one time.
How many people did you push off roofs?
I feel
I-
like
All of them.
I don't know. I feel like there may be a tripping incident or two on your way up
Wait,
to
I don't-
Zaria La.
Listen, if I did that, I must have been plastered because I do not remember doing that to anybody except for somebody in another part of town.
That sounds like a deception roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he's almost let slip.
No, I would recognize that weird tail and that voice anywhere.
Yeah,
Boys.
you know, he's just lying about the fact that the only one he remembers is from somewhere in some other town.
Tell you what, boys. Let's
Oh god, my deception's only +1 as well. I'm sneaky, but I'm not that great at lying.
tell you what, boys. Let's have a little fun with Mr. Fisk here, Lord Fisk, before we take him back up to meet his brother, huh?
I look at. Are they looking like they're ready to attack?
Seems like it.
I yell out, "There's 8 of them!"
I pop out from the door frame and chuck my my daggers.
Let's go to turn order. Let's do some initiatives. Especially if Fisk is yelling that out, then it's on.
I suppose the jig is up.
Oh, now I roll high.
All right, we got. Oh, okay. I'm looking at everybody's initiatives here. All right, these are solid rolls, guys. All right, and then
Oh, I guess I should update my thing.
so you guys essentially are gonna get a surprise round anyway because of how they rolled.
Nice.
Let's see who's next. We got 20 minutes, 19 from Braun. I got 10 from Val, and let me actually roll for our friend Javar.
Which one's the one that called me out for knocking him off a building?
1 second, I'll let you know. Well, I guess it makes sense if he's wounded that he's going dead last. It would be the one right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so as I see that they're getting ready to attack, I just yell, "There's 8 of them!" And I, like, go into a rage and run up, and I'm like, "I hated you anyway!" And I do remember tripping you off a bill.
All right, switching over to battle music here. Let me get this cranked. Oh, nope, not that.
I take it a 14
Sorry.
doesn't hit.
Man, I wish there was a easier way to mix music through YouTube. Let me double check, actually. I'm not sure off the top of my head. 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I, like, try to go in to, like, lunge, but it's just like a...
Yeah, you miss, unfortunately. But now we go to Van, who I guess is poking out of the door frame.
Yeah, just flip, and taking cover behind the door frame
Okay.
again.
Who are you thwipping at?
I think this dude up here next to this.
Okay. Don't
Yeah,
forget
if you
to
get the
update
guy
your.
five
your-
feet away from me, you get the sneak attack.
If I'm 5 for... Sorry, what?
If you attack the guy who's 5 feet away from me, you get sneak attack.
Oh,
You also
okay.
have advantage on this because they have not acted.
Excellent. I will activate my trap card.
Yeah,
15 hit.
also, your health should be back to full, Vander.
Yeah,
Oh, did we take a long rest?
you did.
Yeah.
A 15 does not
Don't
hit,
know how I missed
unfortunately.
God damn. Guys, this is not going to go well.
I
You get
will.
another one, right? Offhand?
Well, the 15 didn't hit. The 10 ain't gonna hit either.
Or at least he didn't hit me.
I just keep taking cover behind the door frame, and is what I do.
I'm
I just
sorry. These
cry
guys
for a
should
while.
be lower down. Bronze next.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, Braun's gonna run out and see. This is. Let's see. There's 2 far away. There's 2 over here. There's 2 over here. And there's 2 right there.
Yeah. I'm also gonna say because you were inside. Let's say you have 5 feet less of movement on this round because you would have had to come out
Okay.
of the house first.
Then that case, because if we all go to the same spot, we're gonna get completely surrounded.
Yeah.
So I'll jump over to the right here, and I'll say, "Gentlemen, I will be the one entertaining you," and I'm gonna take 2 attacks.
Okay. They both hit.
All right. I'm gonna have them focused on this guy right in front.
Okay.
For 21 damage.
All right, that's a solid hit. He could not take another one of those.
I will roll my pommel strike for a natural 20.
All right, yeah, give me that pommel crit.
Let me re-roll that 1.
Okay.
It's a 1 for 9 more damage.
All right, you've done this guy. He could be knocked over in the wind at this point.
So that the first strike cuts him through him, and then the pommel swings around, and it goes right into his jaw, and you can hear a couple of the teeth
Oof.
cracking in his mouth.
Oof. Oof. All right, Val. And yeah, take just 5 feet off your movement for this round since you would have had to come out of the house first.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Hello everybody. This guy, this dude. No wait. This guy over here, this dude.
Okay.
We're going to Dissonant Whispers his dumb face. So I need a wisdom save.
Okay. Let me just check. Okay. I got a 2.
So he takes 14 psychic damage and
Okay.
he has to run away.
Okay.
Bonus action. I would like to inspire the Visk Fisk. And just show him that you are stronger than him. Like, that you don't need to trip anybody off of a freaking building to kick their ass. You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
So this guy runs off, Val, and he runs off just saying like, cause he's he's like afraid of you, right? Basically.
Kind
So
of.
they don't have. All right, so he runs away, and he runs away yelling, "Call for backup! Call for backup!"
No, wait. Come back.
So Visk, you got these two right in front of you that are gonna
Yeah.
step to you here, and they're going.
I am
to-
raging.
All right, yeah, and they're gonna each take attacks at you. We have an 11 and a 19. The 19 will hit you.
Oh, it's not
yep.
fear. They're just racked with terrible pain, and they're like, I gotta go.
Okay. Well, either way, he yells that out. 9 damage, so it's gonna be 4 to you.
Nice.
All right.
You hit like a bitch.
Meanwhile, Braun, this one that you like kind of knocked all the teeth out of. Suddenly, all the teeth come flying at you as this dragon unleashes what dragons are known for.
Oh no.
Long fingernails.
Yeah, that's it. And I need a dex save from you,
My specialty.
and potentially.
Oh, is it a line?
Yes. All right, just you.
17.
Let me double check.
I think
Oh,
that's
very
good.
that's very dexterous of you.
You save, so you're only going to take half of this as the fire shoots out of that thing. You're going to take 9 fire damage.
All right. Braun's gonna like double over, and then he's gonna go back up, and he's gonna like see his mustache is on fire. He's like, no, 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 and I'll pat it out.
Then this other one's going to step forward to you. 14 isn't going to hit you, I don't think.
With that miss, Braun's gonna reactivate a riposte,
Okay.
and he's gonna try and take that, smack that guy that just hit him.
Okay.
But that's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
All right.
So, Van, I think you're technically still inside, right?
Yeah, I'm hiding behind
Okay.
the wall.
All right. But, Val, did you step outside?
Yeah, I stepped outside. I
Alright.
made a mistake.
So, this guy who, you sent his buddy running, so then he's going to come up to you and get a strike in.
Sir, please do not.
No, it's happened. A
Sir,
17.
Sir, please. That hits.
All right, and he hits you for 11 damage. But,
fine.
Van, I'm going to move you here. Just let me know when you're going to leave the house, because you're technically out of bounds now, so I'll have to move you.
Gotcha.
But as our wounded buddy comes outside,
I'll help you out there, little lady.
Thank you.
and he's going to come out, and he is going to slash with his big ol' weapon at this guy.
Is that a euphemism?
And he crits. He crits on that guy.
Nicely done.
So we've got, he does, wow. He crit, and then he ghetto failed on his damage. But he still hits. Still does some damage. Meanwhile, this one up here, Braun, is also going to take a stab at you, which I didn't roll for before, so let me just do that real quick.
Wait, I thought.
Oh, no,
they
he did,
weren't-
and you were posted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, then we move back to Van. Oh, no, we move back to Visk.
Alrighty.
Although if you want to hold action, we could surround and drown.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, right now, I'm not really at my best going 2 against 1 in the wrong way.
Okay. Well, I'll just say I use my movement to get here, and then
Okay.
you can do your turn, and I'll finish up with my turn.
Alrighty. And so, yeah, I'm like kind of defending myself, waiting for the right time, and then I'm like, aha! Now! And I draw out my sword and try to attack him as well as with the tail. So first I'll do the sword. Oh, oops, that's supposed to be advantage. God, okay. Well, sword's not
Unfortunately,
working
it
out
still
too
misses.
great, but here is the tail.
Yeah, there you go. Tail hits for sure.
Okay. So. That. Ugh, been damage on that, but let's see the sneak attack. Wow, what a crappy roll. All right, 11.
Oh,
That's
hey,
something.
damage is damage.
Yep.
All right, and Van?
Yeah, I will bonus action draw up, and then slash away.
You're at advantage.
Yes.
All
There we
right,
go.
6, and give me your
That's better.
sneak. All right, this
Okay, so
guy,
18.
this guy also could basically get knocked over by the wind at this point.
Okay. I think I do like clock him with the back of the pommel, so he's kind of like dazed but not out.
All right. What's Braun doing?
I'm gonna see if I can finish this one guy off right in front of me.
Okay. Okay, so he had 2 HP left, so he's down, and you can transfer that crit to the other guy in front of you. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
the
I'd
same
like to
weapon
do
attack.
just this beautiful, like, spinning of the glaive around this, like, whirlwind attack of
Mhm.
slicing and dicing.
Okay. And one goes down.
So do both crits go to the other one, or just the one?
I would say just the one, because it's a hit.
Okay.
It's 2 hits, so one hit would take care of the one guy, and then the crit would take care of the other guy.
I'll reroll that too.
Okay.
For a 3.
17 total damage to him.
And I'll make my pommel strike on this guy here as well.
Okay. Your pommel strike misses, and you smack into this barrel or this wagon that's right here next to you. And I'm gonna say you're gonna have to wedge your weapon out of it on your next attack. So just a single attack next time.
Fair enough.
All right, Val.
I would like to move right here. Or actually, here you go, old man. And then I'm going to use my crossbow to go after old boy over here.
Okay. You hit for 7 damage.
How does that look at? You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this because he was screaming like a bitch. Psychic blades.
All right, he definitely could not take that again.
That's it.
All right.
That's me.
Okay. So this one is just gonna turn back, but he's in a lot of pain, so he's not really gonna attempt to get back just yet. But this one right here is gonna take another attack at you because you just shot at his buddy. An 18 hits you.
Who says?
Me.
That's fair.
And you're hit for 12 damage as he stabs you.
Sure, it's fine.
Braun, the one up top, is going to take another go at you. He's got a 14. That is going to miss you.
I'd like to attempt another riposte.
Okay. Hold that while I just do these other attacks. Well, this one is going to come down to Visk, and the other one is going to take stabs at Van. So that's a crit on Visk and a miss on Van. All right, and you are raging.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take 8 damage, 8 piercing.
All right, I can handle that. No problem.
All right. If you want to do your riposte. Go for it,
Yes, actually, I forgot to do that last
Oh yeah,
time.
you've got that
You
too.
reminded me.
Ryan, you can do yours too if you'd like.
Totally forgot to do it last time.
Well, actually, here, you know what? I'll give you this, Ryan, because you had your weapon wedge with that nat 1 before.
Yep.
We'll say there's no riposte this time, but you can do your full round actions next time.
Cool.
That work? All right. Visk, you hit. It would be the one up top because he just missed your buddy.
I do an attack to the person who damaged me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I do not get sneak attack. I just get the
No, you do not.
7 something.
All right, yeah, you do 7 damage to him. Meanwhile, our big friend down here is he's gonna attack at the one between him and Val. Definitely hits. And we've got a pretty, actually max damage on his hit. And now the one between you, Val, is also looking pretty darn weak. All right,
So
Visk, back to you.
Val is always just inside, right? He's
Yeah,
not helping.
he's
in
really
any
not a
meaningful-
fighter.
Yeah.
Him and Brengel are in there just being scared.
Pacifist. I'm about to pass a fist in his face.
It's funny because you played a pacifist.
Yep.
Whenever you can, make fun of your old characters.
Always.
You're here for the music, not the interruption.
Hey, Rosalia, check up.
Oop. Sorry, I got ads I'm ignoring. All right. All right, Visca, what you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue going after the guy I got advantage on.
Okay.
So here is the tail. God.
It is
That's
not
alright.
a
I just hit
unfortunately.
the other guy with my tail, so that's okay. And here's the sword. It's like
Sword's
my
definitely a
advantage
hit.
doesn't even matter. It just rolls doubles for me. I'm resetting my thing.
All right.
At least that hit. So that will be a total of 3d.
So he's got 3 HP left, so I think mathematically there's no way you don't beat him.
Yeah, just
you-
sword right in the
Yep.
back.
So you take him down,
Oh, we're killing him, huh?
and now we move to Van.
Were we not gonna kill them?
I mean,
They
Braun was knocking
threatened
him
my
out.
life.
I'll surround.
Okay.
First hit. All right, and then sneak attack.
All right.
Okay.
Total of 14.
Yeah.
Good hit.
And then offhand here.
Ooh. All right, another 8. And now this guy between you is also looking real weak.
And again, I like hit him with the pommel, and I'm like, ha ha! He didn't go. He didn't go down.
All right, Braun.
Are these guys over here doing anything, or what's happening?
They haven't moved yet.
They're
I
just
have a
watching.
whole- If I have like a good hold person for them if they run, but they're next, obviously.
All right, first one hits.
I'm gonna throw precision strike on the second one.
Okay.
God damn it!
Unfortunately,
14.
it does not help you.
Fuck me. All right. 12 more damage.
Okay.
Try and
Yeah, this guy's right down to it. He's real weak.
pommel strike.
Okay. Pommel strike's a hit. All right, and he goes down as well.
All right. Then I finish these two off, and then I'll look around. And can I look over at the guys up on the stage area right up there? What are they doing?
They look like they're about to do stuff.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and try and intercept.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6 right there. And I'll just kind of stand there and try and get their attention.
Okay. Val?
This guy in front of me has been really fucking rude. So can I get a wisdom save?
Okay. Let me just double check. 13.
4 damage. That does not pass. He takes 4 whole damage and he has to run away.
Okay. He'll do that, and you will get attack op. You can roll me your attack op if you'd like.
15.
It is not a hit. But your buddy there also gets an attack op, and his is a hit. In fact, it's a crit.
Oh.
Yes, queen.
Oh, come on. Click on the window I click on, please. And your guy makes an attempt to get away, but Javar downs him.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Yep.
And then he moves over to take care of this guy over here. And he has another great hit. And he takes care of this guy over here.
Hey, good job again, friend.
All right. Now, something happens. as some more arrive from that part of town.
Motherfuck.
Oh no.
Some more guys start running down the stairs
Perhaps we
over
should
here.
bail or
And-
run or something.
And seeing that happen, these two dudes gonna jump down. And this one up here. This one out here about to do some not nice things. So, I need a dex save from dex saves from Braun and Van.
When he gets within 10 feet of me,
Mm-hmm.
I can do a polearm reach
Okay.
attack.
Go for it. It misses, unfortunately.
15 misses.
Yep.
All right.
All right, I need
Nope.
dex saves from Braun and Van.
That was not supposed to be an advantage, but the 18 was first.
Okay. All right, Braun. You do not save. Van saves. Do you have what's it called? The dex save thing.
Evasion.
Yeah. Do you have that?
I think that's in another level or so. Let
It
me
might
check.
be in another level, but let me know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. As Green Boy up there sprays some acid breath your way. So
Yeah.
Braun, you take a full 17. Van, you take 8
Ow.
acid damage. Meanwhile, this boy down here, I'm gonna need saves from the two of you again. Actually, it's gonna affect the same people. I need con saves from the two of you.
Is it gonna hit his buddy
Nope.
right there? 15-foot cone?
His buddy's literally right on the edge of it.
I think I'm the same distance from him as he is.
I guess you are. All right. Well, I guess he's gonna hit his buddy some too.
Might get a little residual there.
Yeah. All right. So that's a 5 from Van, and we'll get yours too, Braun.
God damn it.
All right. Actually, Braun, you match. You're good. You pass.
Oh, really? 11? Okay.
Van, you fall asleep.
Cool.
What? From
Cool.
acid breath?
No, this was not acid breath. Was this guy up top? Guy down
Oh.
here shot out a cone, and Van, you are asleep.
Shit, I lost my advantage.
New vantage.
Okay, yeah, that, and then Javar already had his turn, so that's where we are. Visk.
Bonus action, I'd like to take out a dagger and, like, fling it, not so that it, like, turns around a whole bunch, but I'd like the pommel just to, like, hit him
Hit Van. Okay.
in the face.
All right, I still need you to roll me the attack.
Okay.
See if you hit him.
Okay. If
And,
I
he-
not
and
one,
he's
I'm sorry.
and he's asleep, so roll it at advantage.
Okay. I'm trying to wake him up.
Yeah. What's yeah? You hit Van for that.
I just like tuck over to the side and knock him awake.
All right. So Van,
I accept though that I probably still wouldn't be able to get advantage on this dude right here because it'd take him a second to get up.
yeah. But Van, you are awoke. You are woken up. But you do take 1 damage minimum from being hit like that.
And with my other attack, I will attack this dude with my tail.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a hit.
No advantage needed. Now, because he's waken up... Actually, no, I am within 5 feet of the older dude anyway, so I get my sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I could have just moved here and kept my advantage. Whatever.
You don't have to attack with advantage every time.
That's true.
What?
Like, we don't have to always exploit flanking. Always.
It's fun though.
Every
What are the words coming out of your face?
I don't get what you're saying, Ryan.
You just attack.
Alright, there's the sneak attack.
Yeah, he's down. He only had 3 HP.
Oh. Well, just because. There.
All right, and then Van, you're waking back up, so you do have to use half your move to get up.
Okay. And then I will... Jesus, we should run. We really need to run.
What are you talking about? We already took out most of them.
I don't like this, dude.
Check it out on the YouTube music.
What are you freaking out? We're nearly done.
Reinforcements showed up. Do you not see them up there on the steps?
No. Oh, now I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of reinforcements just showed up
There's just 4 more.
that we know of.
So far. Is this a well?
It is.
What does the well lead to?
A long way down.
How would we
into-
know?
A long way down into some water, if you had to guess.
Visk, is there a water system, or is that just...
What do these guys look like? The Romans? I don't know.
The what? I don't-
We're in the poor part of town. I don't think they have a sewer system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll chuck one of my knives at this dude,
Okay.
and then ugh.
You do not hit, unfortunately.
This is what I'm supposed to be good at. What the shit am I doing?
Lena
Bonus
wonders
action,
that every
draw
single
up,
time.
and then I'm gonna take cover behind dude, Captain Strongman.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, Braun.
Did you
Oh,
just
I'm
need
not
one
Captain
attack?
Strongman? That's cool. Thanks.
this Dragon Strongman.
Why didn't you do a second attack?
Oh yeah, you could have, Andrew.
I drew up, so I had
Oh,
enough
gotcha.
weapons.
Okay, then the one that just shot me with friggin' acid's gonna get some stabbings to the face.
First one's a hit. All right, 14 damage. It's a great hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and not use my pommel strike. I'm gonna use Second Wind.
Okay.
Get some more
Nice.
HP back.
Max wind.
So Braun's gonna just shake off whatever acid is still cutting through his armor, and he's gonna look at him. He says, "I just got this fixed, you son of a bitch."
That's true. All right, what's Val doing?
Both. How does he look up there? Like the guy that Braun just attacked?
Sorry, hold on. He looks like he could probably take another big hit or two, but he's definitely been hurt.
I would. I want to hold my. No, I don't. I need to heal myself. Son of a biscuit. I'm gonna cure wounds myself. I'll do that. Level 2. Yay.
Nice.
Neat. That's so much better. Oh my god. Okay, I was low there. I will move here. And like, you know, hey guys, this is looking absolutely awful, but you know who does not look awful is Mr. Braun kicking total ass over there. You get it, Mr. Braun?
He burned my armor!
Take your inspiration point and attack him with it.
Oh, yeah, I still haven't used my inspiration point.
Thank you.
All right, so reinforcements. Oh, what's happening?
So there's only 4 reinforcements. Do we see any others?
It's funny you ask.
I still
Because
get the
yes, you
feeling
do.
that we're fighting a losing battle. We're fighting a losing battle.
Because yes, you do see more. Jafar
Are
runs.
there any more other than that?
Not that
Any
you
more
see right now.
Okay.
As Javar runs
What?
forward to this guy and just
This seems...
What is it that they're coming out of? Are they just like...
Yeah, where...
They're just kind of coming. For sneak.
I am threatening him with the glaive, though. I don't know if you want to count that or not.
You have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah,
It's more about it's the enemy placement, not where you are.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. They have to have an ally within 5 feet of them specifically.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep, but still a good hit. Now we go to Van.
Okay, I need to get out of here. This is too much. Screw this. Do I remember did the building have a back door, or
It
did
didn't.
they say no? Okay.
Balazar kept saying, no, we don't have a back door, because it's a fire hazard, Mr. Mindcalmer.
It is. Do I hear or see which way would be the least filled with guards and stuff? Path of
Probably.
least resistance.
They all seem to be pouring in from here. So probably
south or east is fine?
Yeah, probably south of you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna dip set. And I'm gonna run this way. I will, once I get behind the house, I want to kind of circle around, so I kind of pop up maybe at this bush at some point.
All right.
That's probably next round.
Yeah, hold on. Go back to where you were, because I'll move you. I can move you out of the boundary a little bit if you want.
I think I was like here.
Okay. So you moved how many? You moved 10 feet?
I mean, I want to run the whole...
Yeah. Just move yourself as far as you can, and then I'll move you the rest of it, since it's out of bounds for you. All right. Was that 15?
Yeah, that was 15.
Okay.
Of
20,
35.
25, 30, 35. Okay.
As
As you're going around the house.
And I'll actually bonus action dash.
Okay.
Would I be able to, once I have a place to stop, reach into my bag and grab my cloak and kind of like throw that around me?
Sure. I guess I don't see why
Okay.
not.
Okay, I will do that. I'm going to start laying low here in a minute.
Okay. And you're actually, I guess, more like here in between the houses. All right, Braun's turn.
All right. Gonna move in on this guy. Try and take him out.
Yeah, we got hits. Hits all around.
$23 more.
All right, he goes down.
Visk, I think we might want to pull back. That's a lot of guards.
You think?
I think it might be time.
Where the fuck are we even gonna run to?
Braun's gonna move over here. Has this guy taken an action yet? Or sorry, has this guy taken damage yet?
Your
The one
buddy.
the sleep breath.
He has, yes. Javar hit him.
Okay. I guess Braun's gonna run by. He's gonna do an action surge
Okay.
and try and get some damage on this guy too, helping out this Javar.
Okay, that's a hit.
2 hits or 1?
Oh, sorry, that's 2 hits from you down there. They're both hits, actually.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's...
All right, you take him out.
Alright, so knocking out that guy, knocking out this guy. He's gonna call to Valison, and it's like, let's fall back. Lose him in the alleyways. And he's gonna keep running.
You do not have to tell me twice.
So that's, he was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You start making his way that way.
Okay. Val, what you doing?
I move here, and because my friend Visk is way over yonder ways all by himself, I am going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level,
Okay.
which means I get to add a second target. And it's not going to be much, but I mean, it won't be as much heat on him all at once, hopefully. I'd like to hit it with those guys, with that guy and that guy.
Okay. What save is that?
Wisdom.
Okay.
You know, it'd be really funny if, like, they're all running in unison
They
together,
both definitely failed him.
and then they both freeze, and then the 2 ones behind them, like
Like, just run straight into him, right?
Yeah.
So, alright, so they're both paralyzed.
All right.
And then I'm just going to yell for my friend, Visk, hurry up, please! Hurry! Let's go!
All right, so now it's their turn, and it's funny that you say that, Ryan, because that is what happens. These 2
That's
bump into their
awesome.
buddies and fall over, and then they got to spend half their movement getting up as they start to come after Visk. Meanwhile, dudes up here start coming in, and behind them,
Come on, Mr. Jafar guy! Come on!
come more dudes. Javar turns to all of you.
You really think I'm gonna be able to keep up with you running through the alleys looking like this?
You are so strong and fierce! Come on!
Ugh.
Javar, come on, fight with us to live another day.
Give me persuasion rolls. You guys can both do them, or one of you at advantage, however you want to do it.
I'll give the advantage over to Val.
Okay.
Okay. Come on, friend. We do not want you there alone.
So that'd be
18.
an 18.
I'll do my best to keep up.
Yeah, you will. You're so cool.
And he'll start.
Go, go.
He'll pass you as he says that. Actually, all right, Visk.
I look to all my friends.
who are
Don't you
running
fucking
away.
do it. Don't you fucking
And
do
I
it.
see all these people running up. And I give a little smile to everyone. And then I go. I hop up onto this thing if I can.
All right,
Looks like it won't
I'll
let
put
me.
you up there. if you want.
Okay.
But
I
we'll say
hop up
we'll,
to
we'll
all
say
of them,
that's
and I
5 feet
sit-
of climbing.
I hop up to all of them and I just yell out, "My brother's a douche! And you all suck for following him!" And with that, I'm gonna use the rest of my move speed and then dash. 1, 2, 3.
The other way?
Yeah, try and get off of it now.
Okay, oh yeah, there you go. Because there would be like a railing there, so.
Yeah, I'd like to like hop over that and then just keep on running off this way. And I use the rest of my dashes. If you want, I can count it out.
I mean, you're getting far enough away, so that's fine. Van, everybody's running with you, so I'm assuming you're running with them through the alleys now.
If they're all chasing them all south, and I'm kind of hidden, I might see which way the guards run. So I'm gonna spend a turn.
Okay, all right, Braun. What about you?
Which way? I guess if we're heading down the alleyway this way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then yeah, farther. Yeah.
As we're rounding the corner, I'd like to pull out those. I believe I have caltrips.
Nice.
Either caltrips or ball bearings. I have ball bearings. So what I'm gonna do is like as we're like exiting this scene and running away, like some are kind of around the corner where they would follow us. I just pour a bunch of ball bearings on the ground. So hopefully when they turn the corner, they'll all start slipping and falling. Slow them down a little bit.
All right, cool. All right, Val.
Before leaving the area, I cast darkness right in here. And
Actually, can I say when I ran towards this way instead.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it more of a thing where they're like, oh, it might be more worth my time to chase him that way.
Gotcha.
the way I had it, everybody but probably that guy on the bottom right
Okay, can you draw that out
was
for
gonna
me?
get it. Yeah, sure. Oh god. How draw shape?
Well, I mean, I guess we don't have. We're about to end anyway, so we don't actually. You don't need to draw for him if you don't want. So who's it getting? It's getting everybody but this guy on the bottom right.
It's getting like everybody but him. Yeah.
All right.
The way I had it, it was.
Okay,
damn it.
so we'll
Oh my
just
God,
say,
button.
yeah, is they're all suddenly like, whoa, what? Which way they go? Which way they go? And this one is gonna.
And I just shout out, "They went my way, you fuckers!"
So.
I'd also like to fart as loud as possible.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just gonna take us out of turn order, and I'll just narrate this last bit. What is the How do ball bearings work? Is it a dex save on their part?
I believe it is.
Okay.
It's pretty low.
A creature moving across the covered area must succeed a DC 10 Dexterity saving throw. Or
Actually-
fall prone.
Looking at this, I have ball bearings and caltrips. If we're out of combat, I'd like to throw both on the
Okay,
ground.
you throw both because it did pass the ball bearings. It did manage. The one guy, as you guys are running, the one guy who isn't in darkness did manage to get over the ball bearings. So
Okay,
if you want to throw your caltrops, we can do that check too. Real quick.
Caltrips are a DC 15, but only cover a 5-foot square.
Well, if you're going down an alleyway, that's the way he would chase you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was hoping to kind of.
Right. He passed
Squeeze
that.
Oh, damn. All right. Is it just one after us?
It's
or
one
many?
guy after you.
Okay.
Super cop over here.
Yeah. So, all right. So, these guys trapped in darkness have no idea which way Visk went now. Only one guy is after the four of you. So, let's see here. I just want, give me a quick attack roll from Val, Van, and Braun real quick.
Why?
I'm just gonna say if most of you hit, then we'll just say that you defeat this last guy who's chasing
Oh,
you,
okay.
so we don't
Oh,
have
I'm
to
tucked
actually...
way over here. I don't know if If anyone even knows where I am.
Okay, if you're just hidden, you're hidden.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on this scene.
All right. It's not a hit from Val. It is a hit from Braun, and it is a hit from Javar. So we'll say that this guy is defeated. So, Van, you just watched three of your friends escape down this way. You watched Visk escape down this way, and now all of these guards in here have no idea where everyone went, and so they just kind of all head back toward the marketplace and leave the area.
Okay, cool.
So
I'll
which
do
way
a quick.
do you go?
Well, first I'm going to do a quick sweep to check the bodies for coin purses and jewelry.
There's none of that, but they are all
None
wearing
of that.
armor, and they all have like just some regular like short swords.
No, that's not. No. Damn. Nothing. Not a single one. Not even a shiny medallion. Ah. Okay. Do I hear loudest the three of them, Val and Braun?
Yeah, 'cause they're
or
probably-
is Visk making the most noise?
The three would definitely make the most noise because you're closer, and they all fought that last guard together.
Also, I think General, like, come on, man, you're doing so good. Come on, Mr. Dragonborn.
Question is, do I try to figure out
As he
who do I follow?
As he got over ball bearings, then got around caltrops, and then as soon as he looked up, just got like two weapons just, oh no! Right
Well,
into him.
we ran past you, and this ran in the opposite direction of us.
Yeah.
So I think we should probably respect him trying to draw them away.
Well, but then Van would have also witnessed them having no idea where you guys are and just going back to the west. So Van's the only one right now who apparently knows that you're all in the clear for the moment.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Visk
rush.
would have eventually circled around, and then if he saw,
So you would have seen
if
me
he,
checking
I
the
would just
bodies?
come back and see Van just like
looting the guards.
looting the
Okay.
bodies. So yeah, I'd probably come back and be like, well,
Oh, jeez.
that was less heroic than I was hoping.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And seriously, not a single gold coin on any of them. No jewelry, nothing? Just
Yeah.
armor and swords? Ugh.
Those bitches. Well, we better go find the others.
Yes, before we can't hear them anymore. They trampled off that way. Shall we?
All right.
Okay, so you head off to find him, and that is where we will end it for tonight. All right, so
We got a lot of guards back there.
you beat a lot of guards. You beat a big snake. You got into the city. Some weird stuff's going on with some dreams. Visk, did Visk actually tell them about the dream that the girl had? Did he actually relay that to
No.
them? Okay, so so he's the only one privy to that. So y'all don't know the details of said dream yet, but well, that's an episode, guys. That was
Another one in the can.
that was some stuff, huh?
Yeah.
We'll
Was it enough stuff to get us to level 6?
let me do some math on that, but for now we'll end the stream and we'll see everybody next week with Artem. So bye everybody. We'll have the full crew next time.